Today's lesson, we are going to learn how to expand a plus b square and a minus b square. This is a very important algebra skill that you will use not only in algebra but also for topics such as trigonometry, differentiation, logarithm, and many other areas of mathematics. I will show you a quick and simple method followed by a few examples so that you can solve these questions confidently. So let's get started. Today's lesson, first let's write down the formula. A plus b the whole bracket square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, and a minus b the whole bracket square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. As you can see, the only difference between the two formula expansion is in the first case when we have a plus b, all the terms are positive. In the second, the term with 2ab is negative. How do we use this formula? It's actually very simple. We square the first term, we square the second term, and then we multiply the first and the second term by 2. That's it. If it's a negative, we put a negative with 2 times ab. Now let's see how to use this formula in some examples. Let's solve this example. The first term is 5. The second term is x. Can you work out the answer before I do? Let's check. So we square the first term. 5 square, it will give you 25. And then we multiply both the terms by 2. It will give you 10x. And then we square the last term. So this is your answer. How many of you got it right? There is another way to solve the same question. What we can do is, if you become good at it, you can do it mentally. You square the first number, multiply everything by 2, and square the last number. That's your answer. Let's say if we had a negative number. So I squared the first, I squared the last. I do not take the negative. I only take 7 square, which will give me 49. And then I multiply by 2. 2 multiplied by negative 7 is negative 14 times x. I hope you all have understood this. Now we'll do a few more complicated questions. Okay, so these are the 2 questions. You can pause the video and try. See if you get it right. Okay, welcome back. Let's start. We square the first number. It is 3x. So it's the first term, not the number. You're going to get 9x squared. You have to square the 3 and the x. Then you multiply everything by 2. So in the calculator, you can just do 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2. That will give you 12. And then remember to put the x. And then you square the last number. 2 squared is 4. The next one, when I square 4x, I'm going to get 16x squared. I times everything by 2. That will give me negative 8x. And I square 1. That will give me 1. 1 square is 1. How many of you got this right? I hope everyone. So a little bit more complicated questions. Same as before, pause the video and check whether you get it right or wrong. Welcome back. Let's see if your answers are right. I square 2x. Remember to square the 2. You're going to get 4x squared. Then I multiply the numbers by 2. So it's going to be 2 times 2 times 5. That will give me 20. xy. And then I square the last term, which will give me 25y squared. Same way, the next equation v square 3y, we got 9y square, and then we multiply 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 4. You're going to get 24. Because there's a negative, you put negative 24xy. And then you square the last term without the negative. So 4 square is 16x square. So these are your final answers. Now apply the rule to trigonometric equations. Same way, you try and then we will check whether you got it right. Okay, let's check. V square sine x, we will get sine square x. This is how we write it. And 2 multiplied by sine multiplied by cos y will give me 2 sine x cos y. And then we square the last term, we got cos square y. Now for the other equation, 10x, when I square, I'll get 10 square x. Plus 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 10x is 610x. And we square the 3, we got 9. I hope every one of you got it right when you tried it on your own. Now let's focus on some common mistakes. Today's lesson, the first mistake. The whole bracket square x plus 6 square is not equal to x squared plus 6 square. Very important to keep in mind. The second is forgetting to multiply by 2 your term a and b. For example, we have 3 plus a square. It is not equal to 9 plus 3 multiplied by a, which is 3a plus a square. Here we were supposed to multiply by 2. The third mistake is the sign mistake. If you have a plus b square, no matter what your a and your b is, all your terms are going to be positive. If you have a minus b square, the second term when you multiply by 2 is always going to be negative, and the other two terms are going to be positive. I hope this lesson has helped you to understand how to expand brackets with power 2, and you now feel much more confident solving these equations. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.